How's it going, everybody? This is Jrince, and welcome to Sakura Shrine Girls. So this is a game I do not know too much about. I know it came out a couple days ago, out on Steam. I believe there's a few sequels to them, or prequels, whatever you want to call it. It's a series of games. It is a psychological anime story type of game, which is kind of what I was looking for. I really wanted to play a story game, something I can animate with voices, something I can just kind of, sit into it. Is that doesn't sound right. Not sit into it. You know what I mean. Come on, cut me a break. Okay, so how we cut the can't talk. Let's just start. Hey, Taro. There's a lot of reading in this game. Time to wake up now. You're missing out on another beautiful day. Oh my god. That looks gorgeous. I was not expecting that. Toru. I think that's me. Alright. No, that can't be our character. I'm awake, old man. No, it can't be Southern. Don't worry, it'll come to me. It'll come. Oh yeah, you like this? I like this music. It's nice. Pretty nice. Come on, Taro. We both know that I'm not that old. That's because you stopped counting after you had your 21st birthday. Yep. And I'm still 21 years old. That's what I think my grandpa sounds like. Anyway, you had better get ready to go. Like a sleepy dog. Like a little sleepy dog. Your training starts today and we have a lot of work to do. Yeah, no problem. I'll be ready soon. Good. Oh. Good. You have your youth and you can waste it lying around in that bed of yours. I don't think it's unreasonable to sleep for 8 hours a day. Totally not unreasonable. I wish I could sleep 8 hours a day. Bah, you better get used to it early starts. I'll be downstairs when you're ready. So if you didn't know, you never get used to early starts. I wake up at 6 a.m. Don't get easier as time goes on. It stays that way. It's hard every day. I need like 2 coffees, and I'm not talking about those little coffees. I'm talking about those big coffees. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying, guys. All right. I'll be downstairs when you're ready. I hear him shuffle away from the door. I don't know how to do that voice. When Grandpa called my parents months ago, I hardly expected to be moving in with him. I'm going to do my inner voice like my voice, just a man voice. Because if I was a girl, I'd imagine that I have a man's voice in my head. To other people, a feminine voice. Female voice. Apparently, my family comes from a lineage of priests. Ooh. My father was a priest, as was my grandfather, as was my great-grandfather. Generations dedicated to understanding of the spirit world. Of course, I don't believe in spirits or gods at all. My friends throughout school always saw me as being too serious. They always had dares about visiting haunted places or abandoned houses, and I was always the one to go in and tell them there was nothing there. That was predictable. I was reading before the words came. That's skill. Oh well. Even if I do not believe in spirits, it's family tradition at this point. It may seem silly and pointless to do, but someone has to keep these old practices alive. That's a good attitude. So here I am now. I'm surprised that my parents were so willing to let me move so suddenly. Maybe it's because they're worried about Grandpa. With me around, I can make sure that he stays safe. Anyway, I'd better go downstairs. About time you turned up. Oh, that was my grandpa. Now, then, Toru. You may seem some odd things as a priest. There's another world out there, believe it or not. So don't panic if something unusual happens. Alright, Grandpa. I promise not to panic. He starts talking like this at times. Of spirits, of omens, of extraordinary things. I don't dare tell him that I don't believe any of it. He's getting pretty old, and senility might be settling in. I'm completely serious, Toru. Everything in this world can't be explained. Do you guys believe in ghosts? I'm on the edge. Kind of like aliens. How could we be the only living thing in the entire galaxy? That galaxy's huge. It's gotta be something, right? I used to be a real skeptic. Is he talking about aliens or the spirits? But then I started seeing things. He might be crazy. Trust me, you'll understand when it happens to you too. I understand, Grandpa. I'm sure there's a lot more to the world than we think there is. Damn right there is. Now get some breakfast into you. I'm going to show you around the temple grounds soon. It's always such a rush with Grandpa around. I know that he's getting old, but you think he would take a moment to relax. Oh well, it's his home, it's his rules. I don't want to cause a fuss over such things. After a quick breakfast, Grandpa is straight out the door. Come on, Slowpoke. I thought young people were supposed to be fast. It's alright, not to rush, Grandpa. I can only imagine how he must have been when he was a young man. Always rush, rush, rush. I'm not the same. I like to take things at my own pace. Me too. But I usually go pretty fast. The world waits for no one, Toru. He takes in a deep breath. Nothing beats the crisp air on a summer morning. I do not doubt that at all. Taking a walk isn't so bad. So, Grandpa, I know that it's a tradition for me in our family to become a priest. That's right. Your father? Wait, is Toru a guy? No, Sakura girls. Unless those are like the spirits. No. Okay. I guess we'll find out when I have like a picture of myself. Your father, me, my father. Generations after generations. I know that, but there's just one thing I don't understand. Why was it so urgent for me to come here, of all places? Don't worry, it'll all make sense to you later. That's rather ominous, don't you think? Believe me, this is one of those things which won't make sense until you see it for yourself. So just keep walking, we'll get there soon. I'm sure that a strong young man... Fuck. Well, for those of you who knew this was a boy, that's awkward. So I guess we're gonna have to change his voice a bit. Nope. Young man like you isn't about to be beat by a relic like me, right? It sounds so like you're challenging me to a race. Now that doesn't... I'm just gonna do my normal voice. Do you want to? Please, Grandpa. Your knees aren't what they used to be. The doctor said I was fine. Provided that you do not do any hard work or bend them too often. Maybe we should have made you a doctor instead of a priest. Well, would that mean everyone after me would have to become a doctor too? Grandpa just shakes his head. We're almost there now. It should be just around the corner. Are you sure, Grandpa? I feel like we've been walking forever. Of course I am. I know this place like the back of my hand. Grandpa is infamous for always giving vague idea of how close we are to somewhere. It's always just around the corner or just over the hill. Looks like we're here. Take a good look. You're going to become very familiar with this place. Ghost? I think so. Not what I was expecting. I will become a ninja. Two massive wooden structures sit side by side, just over the bridge. Grandpa beams proudly as he looks upon them. Welcome to the temple grounds, Toru. Now he's gonna get a really badass voice because he's in like his own domain. This place will become a second home to you over the next few months, where you will hone and become a ninja. Wait. I'm going to be attending both of these shrines? That's right. I do not want to sound like I'm being lazy or anything, but isn't it unreasonable for me to be attending 2 shrines at once? Both of these are fairly large buildings, after all. Oh, come on. You aren't afraid of a bit of hard work, are you? No, but this is a lot of work for one person. Is there anyone else who comes by here? Any other priests who help attend these shrines? Nope. You're going to be the only priest here. Boom, boom, boom. Don't worry. You won't be alone. Boom, boom, boom. I won't be alone? Dude, this dude's off his rocker. You mean that people will come by regularly? Oh, you'll understand soon enough. He's a creep. He's just trying to fuck with me right now. A priest is never alone at a shrine. Trust me. Now he's saying even more ominous things. And this is where you turn around. Well, it would be nice to get some extra help with this. I still have to attend school, you know. Don't worry, it'll work out just fine. Go on, have a look at them, and let me know what you think. I begin to walk across the bridge, only to notice that my grandfather is not walking with me. Aren't you coming with me? I've already seen it myself. There's no need for me to look at something I already know, like the back of my hand. A little too many pauses right there. Grandpa? Really? It'll be fine. You're a young man, right? You should be able to look after yourself. I feel like that's what he should have done. Well, I guess that I couldn't get lost in these places. Don't worry. I'll be right here when you get back from the other side. What the fuck? The other side? Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Sakura Girls. If you did, feel free to leave a comment, a like, or even subscribe. Help to support me, and so I can keep doing this. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, this is Jrince. Thanks.